Mariama Fofana dreams of one day becoming a lawyer or journalist.
Well, this is an English book.
But she has been a teenage prostitute since the age of 13. She works to support her 5 orphan siblings. She explains that abuse and assault are expected when on the job.
In a street, how they suffer, the advantage. Some man, they let out you, not give money, take all that you get, beat you. Policeman, they hold you, they harass you.
She is one of the hundreds of thousands of women in the country who choose this line of business. Around 20% of them are under the age of 18. They are all part of the ongoing national rape emergency. But reporting a case is not so easy.
You have money. They get for ask you for go in center. You get for take medical. You get for fix the case. If the person where you get the case with get money pass you, obviously the case get for go down. They go say a lie, not to say a B, something like that.
This is one of the poorest countries in Africa. Even the girls who do not work on the streets can face some sort of sexual assault, whether it be from a classmate or even a family member. But could help be on the way? President Madabio has said that as a nation, we must address this scourge. Sexual penetration of minors is punishable by life imprisonment. The First Lady recently launched her new flagship, Hands Off Our Girls, in December 2018. It aims to combat the country and continent's growing issues of rape and sexual violence.
Now, people are more comfortable to come out, so people are not that ashamed anymore. Families are not afraid that if we go and go to the police, nothing will come out of it as it was before. It's totally different now because they know the government is focusing on it.
Children are at the center of this crisis. Last year, an unidentified 5-year-old girl was raped, leaving her paralyzed from the waist down.
When you are a victim and you know that what you're saying is the truth, do not stay silent on your own and just don't do it alone. This is a battle that a lot of people are involved in. We're here. Whatever little we can do, we will do to help and support them. We've said hands off our girl, and we mean hands off our girl. There's no compromise on it.
Sex education and family planning are not necessarily taught in Sierra Leonean households and schools. When a child gets pregnant, it is not uncommon for them to become disowned or sold for marriage. The Rainbow Initiative is a gender-based violence NGO. With 5 centers nationwide, they offer free medical support for victims of rape or sexual assault.
93% of those cases that we have received so far since last year are children under the ages of 18. So you see that they are all minors, and the youngest case so far for this year was for 2018 was 6-month-old girl who was sexually abused by an adult of somebody 48 years.
Of the 200,000 sexual assault cases reported to the Rainbow Center in 2018, only 1.3% of those cases were successfully prosecuted. The Family Support Unit is a subsection of the Sierra Leone Police. Victims or family members can come here to report their cases.
We've even created a syndicate unit called Sexual Assault Syndicate. In this syndicate, we have specific professional trained personnel who are there to investigate all cases reported to any particular station. They don't investigate any other cases rather than sexual assault cases.
Even on quiet nights, there is work to be done. This residential street is a common pickup point.
We are outside a popular business spot for some of the girls. It is not uncommon for some of them to sometimes end their nights unpaid and even physically harmed by their clients. Ever since His Excellency President Madabio declared a national state of emergency, the Rainbow Initiative has been receiving approximately 15 cases of rape a day in their Freetown centers alone.
Don Bosco is an Italian NGO operating in the capital city. Here, former underage prostitutes all over the country are able to get off the streets and undergo rehabilitation through the Girls Shelter Plus program.
I know there's a lot for that, for the pimps to be taken to court. But I want those laws to be emphasized. They should put emphasis on those laws. The pimps holding these girls, giving them rooms, and then the clubs, the pubs where they normally go at night. It should be a matter of that no underage girl should attend a pub. If they find out that there is a pub where underage girls go to do prostitution, they could close that place. Or around that pub, those places should be closed. And they should monitor those pubs properly to ensure that these girls don't go there.
The government has publicly declared their support for their young women. In a nation where poverty and disease are continual problems, protecting women may take longer than anticipated. A future without the fear of rape or sexual assault is hopeful for Sierra Leone's girls. Zainab Maki, City News in Freetown, Sierra Leone.